I'm Preben Hansen. Welcome to my booth here at IMTS. My company is Platinum Tooling, and we are a machine tool importer. We have 5 different companies in Germany that we represent here in the United States. And I'm standing by the Heimatec product, which started out our business and still is the core of what we do. Heimatec builds live tools for all the major machine tools in the market, and we have a little representation of what we offer here. And I'd like to point out a couple things to you. So we make some very special tools. We have a very unique setup, and these are basic ER collet chucks, but because of the way we build them with an internal collet nut. Our tools perform very well due to the fact the cutting tools are very close to the bearing. So the side loads that you can put on the tools far exceed a lot of the tooling in the market. But the second part of our tooling that is really beneficial is the fact that we have a changing system built into this. When you take the ER collet out, we have the ability to take and put an insert into the tool. So now we've changed this tool, for example, from an ER collet chuck, it's now a face mill adapter. So a customer can put a little face mill on and not have to buy a brand new tool to do it. So the flexibility that we offer with these tools is quite exceptional, and it's really good for a lot of facilities that don't always know what they're going to be doing the next day. So job shops have to look at lots of different types of work, and if they have a tool like ours that has the flexibility of this changing system, it is a big difference for them. So face mill adapters, little side lock holders, if an end mill pulls out of a collet system, you know, sometimes you need clearance, you know, like this. So now you have a long, skinny tool to get into some very limited spaces. So this is called our UTEC system, and it's, as I said, it's really the key to our performance of our tools, and something that we highlight quite a bit. We have tools that can help the customers increase spindle speeds. You know, this tool multiplies the RPM of the turret by 4 times. A lot of times the turrets are limited with the RPM, and they want to use cutting tools and you know, need the RPM, so we can give them 24,000 RPM with this tool. So we sell a lot of speed increasers in that respect. We sell tools like this tool up here. This is a universal tool. This is adjusted at roughly a 45-degree angle. There's a lot of secondary operations, so holes where, you know, customers in the past would have to take the part and refixture it. But, you know, you can put a tool on like this and adjust it to a compound angle. We sell tooling like these tools over here. So these are used with a y-axis of the machine. They can give you more positions in one turret space. So you have ability to do more that way. We sell tools like this one, which is a dual output. We have one output coming out this way and one out this way. They come out in the same direction, so the customers can actually work with a main spindle and the sub spindle simultaneously. So another type of speed increasers over here. So we're trying to complement the machines and give them tooling that can actually add to the capabilities of the machine. So it's something that we have had a lot of success with. All right, the latest addition to our product line is the tooling shown here for the Citizen machines. So the Citizen machines are smaller, little bit different design, but we have a complete range of tools for them, and we have designed some new tools for their newer machines that also have speed increasers built in. This is for a new Citizen M532, and this is a tool that's a 4-time multiplier, but actually has 48,000 RPM capabilities. So a lot of the small work being done on the Citizen machines need small tools, they need high RPMs, and we have the tools that offer that for them. We build the same kind of tools for the L series machines. These are fit on the gang. They're also 4-time multiplier. And then tools like this that really give a lot of capabilities to those machines. The Swiss machines themselves are very complicated, and you need tools like this to be able to attack all the work that they're being done, especially people like the medical field. It's been a strong business, and this has been our largest growth over the last couple of years of these tools. Okay, Technocrafts produces a complete range of collets and guide bushings for every Swiss machine on the marketplace. They have a very high precision, a lot of variety of capabilities in here, highly accurate 5-micron precision on it, and there's very little we can't do on that. We have ER collet chucks, we have long nose special collets for pick off on the side. We have very long carbide, often new when the tool or the material moves in and out. To have a long piece of carbide in can be really beneficial, and that's something we do really well. So from from large to small, the complete range of collets, bar feed collets, guide bushings, and collets for grinding machines as well. So it's a product that we've had a great deal of success with. So Citizen, Star, Tsugami, Hanwha, all the more common Swiss machines in the marketplace, we have products for, and we have them here in Chicago. We do step collets, we do overgrip collets, custom shapes, squares, hexagons. There's very little that can't be done from Technocrafts. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, we represent several different companies in this country, in fact 5 German manufacturers, and this is a very recent addition to the Platinum Tooling product portfolio. These are knurling tools made by Hummel & Keller. They're the Quick brand of knurling tools, and it's a very complete range. We do form knurling and we do cut knurling. So we do all kinds of configurations. We have special products like this that can feed over a shaft and compete very well in the knurling business. They have a very dominant presence in Europe, and we now are handling this product here in the United States. There's a lot of products that get knurled that are not necessarily obvious to everybody, and but weightlifting equipment all gets knurled. Doctors' instruments get knurled. Faucets. So it's a surprising amount of product that get knurled, and this is typical of the different kind of shapes you can do, diamond shapes and single things. So we do the knurling tools, and then we do a marking tool as well. This is a rotary marking tool. If somebody has to put a logo, a name on a part, you can come in with this tool and it'll roll the name right onto the part. This is something where could be a 1-second application to get a name onto it. So these letters or logo can be changed and set up for the customer. So quick product, knurling and marking tools from Hummel & Keller in Germany. All right, in addition to all the lathe products that we just talked about, we have a complete range of tools for machining centers as well. What we have here are the angle heads built by Heimatech for machining centers. They come in a variety of sizes and shapes. We have small, slim tools like this. These are made to get into a limited space. So if a lot of work being done inside of a bore and in a pocket, so you need a small tool like this to get into that kind of space. Or something like this. This is the same concept, just on a bigger side, but you know, we can now go 5 or 6 inches into a workpiece and approach the work that way. This tool is a universal tool, so like the live tools, often there can be angled holes, work that needs to be done where you need some adjustment and a standard 90-degree tool won't work. Then you can have something like this that'll do that. We make tools with dual output. You know, this has an output on both ways, so you can come into a workpiece, you can work here, you can work that way, or you can work on the outside of parts. So all these tools are made to run through the automatic tool changer as well. You know, we have tools that weigh as little as 12 pounds, and so there's no limit to the machines for that tool changer or that these tools can be tool changed in. So the bigger machines can handle this, the smaller machines can handle this. We have stop blocks, we can mount them on the machine spindle face. They're engaged with this when they're in the spindle, and we know how to handle all of those installation things. All right, so also on machining centers, a lot of times they don't have the RPMs that the customers really need and want to run. There's high RPM machines these days, yes, but there's also a lot of slower, older machines on the marketplace, and for that we have a solution with a speed increaser. We sell 3 different styles of speed increasers. We have geared tools that can run through an automatic tool changer, something like this. This can multiply the spindle speed by 7 times and give you an output of 50,000 RPM. We can give you a bigger output at 30,000 RPM. We have air-driven tools that will run at 80,000 RPM continuously. Geared tools have duty cycles so you can't run them maxed out all the time, but the air tools will do that. We build them for little tools. Here's a machine that'll go on a robo drill. We have a customer that has a lot of robo drills, and they're drilling 5-10 thousandths diameter holes. Even with the fast spindle speed of a robo drill, it's not enough to drill those small holes. So we can do that. We make a motor-driven speeder. If you need high torque and continuous high RPM, you can buy a motorized speeder, and this will run at 80,000 RPM continuously with high torque to it. Okay, and then lastly, we have a brand new product which we're actually debuting at the show today. We now are representing Renick from Germany as well, and Renick is a very high-end quality shrink fit manufacturer, as well as some other special tools, but we're going to focus here on the shrink fit tooling right now. We have a complete range from the smallest HSK products up to HSK 125A in various lengths, as we show here. We have Cat 40, Cat 50, BT. We have a BT 30 for the dual contact spindles that they have, and we have a metric inch sizes. As I said, a very complete range of tools. We'll be stocking this here in our office in Chicago, and you know, aircraft business, die mold industry, they're big fans of the shrink fit. We also have a great machine over here. Okay, so to complement the tool holders here, we have this shrink fit machine, and it's a very simple operation on this machine. We have a coil here, comes down over the tool, heats it, and then the tool drops down into a tank, water is down here, it cools it off, so it's a very safe system. It's a touchscreen system, it's simple to use, and will do anything from small diameter, 3 millimeters, up to 1.25 inch, 32 millimeters, all in this same machine, all with a touch screen panel, simple and easy to use. We can preset the tools on it, very cost effective as well. So this is a great product here. So that's kind of what I have here, and you know, I appreciate you listening to me.